Don't do it! Just put the gun down, Whiteman.
You Seminole?
I am. The Seminole. Yes, that's what they call us. Runaways, outcasts. I prefer resilient. Unconquered.
I've met some of your people a few years back. What were their names? They came to trade.
At Beasley's Point.
It's called Coconut Grove now. Yes. Speaking of which, where the hell am I?
You don't know?
No. You speak English quite well, friend.
So do you.
Alligator. Chief Alligator was his name. And he had a son, Panther. And he had a daughter, Morning Star, Morning Dew.
Chief Alligator? Panther Clan.
I believe so.
The ones who were involved in
that brouhaha in '78? I had no part in that. I want you to know. Even though I should tell you I was so you could shoot me dead, do me a favor.
Why? Why do you want to die?
Where'd you say we were?
I didn't.
It's just embarrassing for a mariner to be this lost. Last I remember, I was heading north like a bat out of hell.
To Beasley's Point. You're way south of it, about 20 miles or so.
I came from this direction. I remember now, I ran aground. How far did you say the beach was from here?
Maybe about 500 paces.
I could have sworn this is where I ran aground.
When? Last night?
The confounded tide. She must have drifted off this morning with the high tide. Or maybe some wreckers took her. Either way, seems I'm a regular Robinson Crusoe friend. There's a campsite near here. Wreckers and other unsavory kinds of characters tend to use it. If they took her, she should be anchored not too far from it. If wreckers took her, they would have taken refuge there, what with last night's storm. Let's take her back. Come with me, I'll pay you. I'll introduce you to the people of the Grove. You interested in trading?
Actually, very. It's been on my mind for a while.
Good. It's settled then. Let's go. What's your name?
Billy.
Okay, Billy.
I suppose you had trouble pronouncing the name my mother gave me. My father's name.
What do you take me for? Come on.
If you insist. Saklo.
We'll stick with Billy.
Wait. You have a name?
Ralph Munroe, Staten Island. Fell in love with this place first time I came here. With a good friend of mine, Bill Brickle. This place, it's Eden. The water may as well be glass. And, well, my wife, she, well, the doctors recommended that we... Anyway, we finally moved down here for good and,
She's gone, isn't she?
I guess the tide did take him. All right, let's go back to the Grove. I'll have Mrs. Peacock at the inn fix you up one of her famous stews.
If you insist, but I thought you wanted to end it all.
I do. Billy, I do. But I tried and obviously I failed every single time. You want to do something? You want to do me a favor? If I pay you, will you do me the honor?
What if I told you when you came walking toward me this morning? I was in the process of...
No. You too?
You know what this is? Powdered glass.
Jesus. Why not just eat a bullet instead?
My father was a great war chief. He fought to the better end. And when he was captured, rather than to live on in shame, he decided to die on his own terms, like a true warrior, and ate powdered glass. I was just about to go out like him till you interrupted me.
Well, excuse me. All those wreckers and other unsavory characters I mentioned, I rubbed elbows with them. They may or may not have told me about some buried treasure near here. X marks the spot, Billy. We're rich. Shoot me! Shoot me! Go ahead! I'm gonna give you to a count of 10 before I pump you full of lead, so you better shoot me!
Yeah? Please! Kill me! Do it!
A couple of yellow bastards is what we are. Pitiful. What are we so afraid of anyway? To die. To sleep. No more. And by sleep, to say we end the heartache and 1,000 natural shocks our flesh is heir to. 'Tis a consummation devoutly to be wished.
To die. To sleep. To sleep, perchance to dream. Aye, there's the rub. For in that sleep of death, what dreams may come when we have shuffled off this mortal coil?
Hamlet had a point, huh? Why'd you want to kill yourself, Billy?
You first.
The love of my life. Ava. And my darling baby girl. They died 2 weeks from each other. I know I'm supposed to be a well-off man these days. But nothing seems to matter without them by my side. I first met her at the beach in Great Kills. Her golden hair was sparkling. The sun shone behind it like a halo. I thought I was looking at a siren. I'll never forget that gorgeous smile. Those crystal blue eyes would almost disappear whenever she smiled. And she had this twitch. She did that whenever she was nervous. It was the cutest thing, really. She did that the day she broke the news to me she'd contracted consumption. And even then, she still found the beauty in everything. She always found a way to laugh. That day she was laying inside that tent, dying. You know what she said to me? She said, "Hey, Ralphie, I could never have imagined how lovely this place would be. I'm so happy you got to come back." And I said, I told her this place paled in comparison to her, and if it meant her getting better, I'd never come back here. And, well, I first beheld the love of my life in the golden light of noon, and she passed in the silvery light of midnight. My happiness set with the sun that day, and didn't come back the next day or any day after that. What bliss I had. My love for the sea even. I feel like it's buried with her. And my baby girl.
I've lost someone too. Take some consolation that it wasn't your fault. I killed my own brother, my best friend. We got into a scrap with some settlers. It was dark, I was scared. I hunkered down and fired blindly like a coward, forgetting all I've been taught. I'd never been in real combat. Bullets were whizzing past me, impacting all around me. My brother was calm as Biscayne Bay. He told me to stay put and cover him. He took some of our boys and meant to flank them. At least that's what they told me later, because I didn't hear him. I just fired and fired like a coward. Until I heard someone screaming, "Stop! It's over, we won." Then I heard, "You shot him! You shot your own brother!" I poked my head up. There he was, wriggling on the ground. I ran to him, held him up. He coughed blood all over me. And you know what he said? He said, "Don't worry. I'm going to a better place. I lived well, and I'll die well. Take care of my wife and son." Then he told me he loved me and that he was proud of me. It took him a few minutes to pass. Felt like days.
Listen, Billy, I don't know what to say except, what would your brother say if he saw you trying to eat some glass like a goddamn maniac? Didn't your brother ask to take care of his family? What would he say?
What would your wife say?
Thanks for coming. It's nice to see you.
It's nice to see you. Thank you for the cigar. My people in the summer have a celebration. We call it the Green Corn Dance. It's about celebrating the renewal of the cycle. We believe life is not a straight line, but a series of circles. With every end, there's a beginning, and with every beginning, there's an end. Without one, the other cannot be. The medicine man preached this. The breath giver, God, if you will, created all with a purpose. Our loved ones' time in this world came to an end, but with their end came the beginning of our friendship. And with our friendship, a chance for friendship between our people. Circles, Ralph, circles. You will see them again.
I want to show you something. She's buried here. I'm having a proper tombstone made for her. I just hope the breath giver has a reason for taking her from me. And for bringing us together. But what if he doesn't? Will it even matter in 100 years? Will people even care or know she was ever even here?